Hello, how you doing? After the calamity that was the Newcastle United Football Manager 2023 series, we are back with a familiar face and that most familiar jingle. So hello and welcome to my new Football Manager 2023 Journeyman save. We are starting again and starting without any reputation whatsoever. I'm Joe. If you're new around here, make sure you click that subscribe button for daily Football Manager 2023 videos, daily sports and retro gaming content around here in general. And of course, leave a like if you enjoy. It would be fantastic if we could hit 50 likes for episode 1 to get us off and running. We've had lots of great memories over the years, but I haven't actually done a Journeyman save since FM19, I don't think. So we're well due another Journeyman story, another Journeyman save at the end of the day. So let me introduce you to my wonderful character. You can see him there. Use the sort of generating 3D model, and actually it didn't work out too badly. I also added in some bushier eyebrows and a little bit of stubble in there. But yeah, we are starting with absolutely nothing. Sunday League footballer, no coaching badges, so I have no idea whether we're going to be able to get a job. First of all, I'm running this Journeyman series a little bit differently to usual. I usually start with the team that are nearest my geographical location. That's not the case. I'm also going to simulate a little bit into the season as well. So all of these jobs that are available now, I'm going to let those be snapped up. And we're going to try and take a team halfway through the season rather than anything else. You can see we've got various different nations enabled. Belgium, never actually managed in Belgium before. So looking forward to potentially doing that. We don't want any international youth jobs, that's fine. So we've got Belgium, we've got England, of course, all the way down to the Vanarama National League North and South. Scotland down to League 2, haven't managed in Scotland for a few years. Wales I've never managed in either. And I think we've got Ireland in there as well as a playable nation. Italy as well, another nation I've not managed in for a few years. So, you know, a bit of a mix. I've no idea where we're starting out. Preference is England, of course, just for realism aspects. But I'm very open to moving about the leagues and enjoying myself again with Football Manager. So the first things first, we're going to send our guy on holiday. He is going to return in well, let's go for today's date. So let's go for Wednesday the 26th of October. That's when the series is starting, so that's when we will start our job search. So I'll see you guys once that's through. Here we are then, 26th of October. Rather worryingly, when I was going through my inbox, nothing about any interviews, so I might not be able to get a job, but we'll see. We'll go into the job centre. I think realistically we're not going to get any Belgian Pro League jobs. So why don't we? How do we do this? Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. We're not going to get the Leicester job, although Nigel Pearson is favoured for that one. Patrick Vieira is favoured for the Arsenal job. We got Huddersfield, MK Dons, Barrow, Carlisle, Swindon. Again, I'm not sure we'll get any of those. But we might as well apply from League 2 down, I think, just to get an idea of where exactly are we up to here. Altrincham, that would be a good one. Fairly geographically close to me as well. Been to Altrincham a good few times recently. Eastbourne Borough, would quite like that one. Spennymoor, geographically close to my old house in Shields, South Shields that is. Weymouth, Kidderminster, Darlington, who of course we started, I believe we started, was it the FM19 Journeyman we started with Darlington? We're not going to get those. Dumbarton potentially. Cinch League 2. I want to try and avoid Wales for now, but we might have to turn to that. Let's have a little look. Okay. So Swindon job. So the interview process is over there. That's why that's unsuccessful. Right, I'll see you guys if we get anything back from any of those jobs. Well, straight away, I press continue, and within an hour 15, Chippenham have come and offered me a job. So they're 19th in the Vanarama National League South. I don't actually know where Chippenham is geographically. Let's see if we can work out who their rivals are. Is it on general? Where on earth do you find rivalries now? Swindon, Bath. Okay, so it's pretty south. But anyway, let's go to the interview and see if this has changed at all in FM23. So welcome, Joe. We're glad you've come along to discuss plans for the club vision. I'm glad you've given me the chance. You're up for a few jobs. I'm doing whatever I can to keep progressing. Are you willing to assure us you'd do a better job of meeting I always back myself to succeed. We don't want a repeat of our last manager, who we had to part company with earlier than expected. Are you going to be around for a while? It's my intention to commit a long and successful career with this club. Okay. Our long-term vision outlines the next few years. So they want to strive to make progress on and off the pitch, work within the wage budget, grow the club's reputation. So at the end of the current season, finish in the top half, be competitive in the FA Trophy, be competitive in the FA Cup. Yeah, sort of top half finish. Okay. If hired, we would expect you to finish in a mid-table position, with us unable to consider keeping you in the role should we be relegated. Do you think you could do better than that? If given the job, mid-table finish, yeah. A wage budget of $7,500 per week is on offer. That sounds fine to me. Is there anything you'd potentially like to ask? No. We would like to thank you for attending, and we will be in touch. Okay, well, I'll go ahead. I'll do any interviews that we've got, and I'll see you guys if we do get any offers. Well, we definitely have a job with Chippenham. I do have a few other interviews that have gone through. Kidderminster Harriers perhaps is the most exciting one that I want to go for. So I am thinking of sort of delaying that. We also got approached by Eastbourne Borough, Weymouth as well. Darlington didn't want us. Dumbarton also approached us. I think Dumbarton slightly. It's fair to say are a bigger team than Chippenham Town. So I'm going to delay that just for a week. And they've agreed to that delay. We'll see what other job offers come through, and then we'll weigh up which one we want to go for. Well, here we go then. Kidderminster Harriers it is. The reason I wanted to go with these rather than anybody else was because their end of current season target was actually to reach the playoffs. A little bit more ambitious, if you like. A fairly big playing squad as well. You know, Kidderminster have had a decent history in the past. They've been in League Two as recently as 2005. Of course, lots of years in the Vanarama National as well. They've never actually dropped out of those places. They finished 4th last season, 5th the season before. So potentially we can go in there and do a job. I think that's what we have to look for. Their form isn't that bad. They're already out of the FA Cup, which I think is helpful for us, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with the role. Really, let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can get ourselves into the playoffs this season. 10 points clear of it. at the moment. 16.75k per week wage budget, which I think is great. So let's start the negotiations on that. They want to give us an 8-month contract, so we are only going to be in till the end of the season. That could be a problem if we don't perform straight away, but fingers crossed we'll be able to actually do something reasonably good by then and get offered a new contract. We've got our wage, £625 per week. Let's reduce that to £500, just because I want a little bit more breathing room. So we'll go for £500 per week. We'll finalise that deal, and we will become the Kidderminster Harriers new manager. So there you go. Kidderminster have today confirmed the appointment of Joe Hannard. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football because they all care about Kidderminster Harriers, of course, at the appointment of the inexperienced 25-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Agsborough. Agborough? His first game in charge will be against Darlington in the Vanarama North on the 5th of November. I have no idea what date it actually is. He replaces the previous manager, Russ Penn. Some factions in the media had been touting Hannard as a favourite all along, and his appointment has created much discussion around the club. Hannard rejected offers from Weymouth, Eastbourne Borough and Chippenham Town, and Kidderminster have been disappointing so far. They find themselves in 15th place. Brilliant, okay. Here's a little roundup of their history. They have won the Vanarama National League a couple of times. They've won the FA Trophy, the Conference League Cup, the English Southern League Cup. So there's a lot of potential here. The media prediction is third. I really do think that this could be a really exciting job. We could try and get them into the Football League. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. There is a little look at the team. I wonder if there's anybody that we've heard of before in there. That'll be cool. If we have, we've got some players on loan as well. Very good. Anything else? That's the sort of vision. They want us to win promotion by 2025. I think we can do that. The supporter culture, so they want us to play attacking football. That's fine by me. Reach the Vanarama North playoffs. Finish above Hereford in the league. Be competitive against Cheltenham. So where are Hereford? I think surely Hereford aren't in our division, are they? Last of all, let's have a press conference, and let's say every month for meeting with staff. That's fine then. So are Hereford in this league? Oh, they are. They are. Okay. Fair enough. Playing time expectations, supporter profile, so 10% are hardcore fans, 33% are our core fans, 29% are families, fair weather 6%, none for corporate, and 22% casual supporters of Kidderminster Harriers. They've got a low influence on the board. Okay, I think that's absolutely fine. Cool. Be competitive against Cheltenham if we happen to play against them. All right. So mid-table finishes are expectations this season. Reach the second round minimum of the FA Trophy. That's fine by me. If we go for that. Yeah, we could get a little bit more, but I don't think I want that. Tactical direction required. We have actually got a match tomorrow. So I'll go ahead. I'll work everything out. We'll have a quick look at the squad. And then we'll play that first match. So, we have got, if we go in alphabetical order, Jack Byrne is 21 years old, an inverted winger. Looks decent, got some good attributes. If we look back at him, he is on loan from Liverpool, so that's cool. Zach Brown, 22 years old. Feel like I recognise the name Zach Brown. He's come from West Bromwich Albion. Okay attributes, decent potential, 4.5 star. Again, a winger. Shane Byrne is our captain, I believe. 29 years old, Irishman. Has played at Boston, Brackley and Nuneaton in the past. Box-to-box midfielder by trade. Can also play defensive mid as well. Good attributes there. 3.5-star ability. Yusufu Cisse, 27-year-old Spaniard. Again, another winger that we've got. So looks like we're going to have a formation with wingers incorporated. Tawanda Shirawa. I like that. 4-star ability, 5-star potential. Was at Ipswich previously, has scored 2 goals and 2 assists in 3 appearances so far this season, so we need to incorporate him somehow into the squad. 4-2-3-1 is looking the case at the moment. Jamie Emery in goal, 2-star ability, 5-star potential. Joseph Fawkes, 3.5-star ability, 5-star potential. Again, right back, which is good to have. Striker, Ethan Fremantle, 3-star ability, 4.5-star potential, 22 years old. Has been at Kidderminster for a while, has scored 3 goals in 15 appearances this season so far. That's interesting. If we look at... Oh, what's this? Oh, is that new? Is that new? It must be. Oh, I like that. Anyway, last season scored 5. I mean, he scored 9 career goals and he's our best striker. Perhaps that's something we need to change. Ashley Hemmings, another winger. We seem to like our wingers. 3.5-star ability. 31 years old now. Has played for a Premier League club in the past. Spent a lot of his career at sort of League 2 level, has spent the last few years at Kidderminster, including a very good season last year. Okay, Bobby Jones, another goalkeeper, 3-star ability, 5-star potential. Looks decent, comes from Stockport, is on loan from Stockport. Okay, I live in Stockport, so that's an interesting one. Nathaniel Knight Percival, 3.5-star ability. He's 35 years old now. Has played for 9 clubs in the past, including the likes of Peterborough, Shrewsbury, Bradford City, and has come from League 2 Tranmere last season. Okay. Then we've got Tom Leake, 2.5-star ability, 4.5-star potential. Okay. 22 years old. Nathan Lowe is a midfielder. I recognise him from, I think he used to play for South Shields, actually. 3-star ability, 3.5-star potential. Yes, he did play for South Shields. So, went on loan to Darlow last season. He's come in. Yep, he's already a favourite of mine. Anybody that's played for South Shields in the past. But he's a good player. I think we had him last year in a mini-series I did with South Shields. Ben Margetson, 3-star ability, 4-star potential, 22 years old. Looks decent, has played at Swansea in the past. Okay. Keziah Martin, another midfielder. I'm not seeing many centre-halves so far. Lyndon Michael, looks okay. Morgan Smith. He's another striker. Has actually scored 4 goals so far this season. He's been all over the shop, hasn't he? He's scored goals wherever he's went. He's not a prolific scorer, but decent enough. Another sort of attacking midfielder. Another goalkeeper, Tom Palmer. He looks okay, actually. Decent attributes. And he's an under-18s goalkeeping coach as well. Considering he's 24, that's a little bit early to be doing that, don't you think? Christian Pearce, centre-half, very good. 3-star ability. That'll do. Alex Penny, he is also a centre-half. Nice. Isaac Philpott, sorry, another guy that can play along the back. Caleb Richards, 24 years old, has come from Norwich City in the past. Didn't actually play for them, but that's interesting. Again, somebody that can play at the back. Gabby Rogers can play anywhere wide and also behind the striker. Very, very versatile player. Kai Tanner, again, can play anywhere up top. Jack Byrne, he was the first one that we looked at. So, you know, overall, not a bad squad, actually. I think we can do something with this. As I say, competition-wise, we are 15th at the moment. Hopefully we'll get a good result against Darlington. We're at home as well, so that might be pretty decent. So, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll go and make a tactic, that sort of thing, and then I'll see you guys for the match. I'm absolutely delighted to now be an affiliate partner with 2game.com. Use the code CGS at the checkout for a 5% discount. Right, here we come then into our first match of the series against Darlington. I'm really looking forward to it. I think we've put together a nice little squad there. Somebody was letting me know in the Newcastle video, tactics experts, which I am very much not. And I refuse to believe many people are actually a tactical expert on Football Manager, perhaps just getting lucky. But apparently one thing that you shouldn't do is do opposition instructions. So I'm going to leave that alone for a little bit. I'm not that bothered about doing kick takers, training, really fiddling around with player instructions, anything like that. We're going for a basic 4-2-3-1. Wing play is our ideal, as I said. Lots of people are suited to being, wingers in our squad. So we're just going to go out there. We're going to try and do our absolute best and see where we're at as a team. If we get absolutely hammered, then that wouldn't be ideal, of course. I'm going to have them as a no-nonsense back four, which basically means that they should just boot it anytime that the ball comes near them. And we'll see how that works. It might go wrong. I've never ever used no-nonsense fullbacks before, so we'll see how it goes. Here we go then, into the match. I should really tell you who we're playing. We've got Bobby Jones starting goal. I think he looked the best out of a bad bunch goalkeepers wise. We've got Alex Penny, Knight Percival, Christian Pearce and Isaac Philpott in defence. Now Philpott is the only fit player that can play left back. Everybody else is struggling, especially our main left back Caleb Richards. So I think a priority over the next couple of weeks will be to get in a left back, no matter who they are. Let's get them in there. We've then got Shane Byrne and Nathan Lowe in the middle of the park with Rogers, Owen Evans and Hemmings starting behind Ethan Fremantle up top. I do just want to check something before we get into it while I'm thinking about it. Yes, wage budget. Okay, so we're currently over budget on the wages. That's annoying. That could make it difficult to recruit. But it is what it is. We'll go out there. We'll see what we can do. Let's get into the match. It's going to be an absolute cracker, I think, this one. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you all are too. Home form is important. Let's pump our fists. Let's get them going. Come on, boys. Let's do it. I have faith in you to make a difference. Our first match of the Journeyman is about to get underway. I love it. This is the most passion I've had for Football Manager in a long time. Right. Match speed during highlights. Let's increase that slightly. We'll move that up. And we'll go with key highlights for now. Oh my goodness. We nearly just conceded. Yeah, I like sideline view. You can actually reverse it, which is a bit confusing. And Lola gets it over the bar. Music on, sounds off. That's fine. I don't think you're being absolutely deafened by Football Manager, which is good. Right, here we go then. Good start for Knight Percival, already on a 7. Bobby Jones already on a 7 as well. That's good to see. And we have had 5 shots on goal. What's slightly worrying is we haven't had a highlight yet. But here's Jones. Boots it forward. Hemmings is there. Couldn't quite get to it though. Here's Barbosa. I wonder if that's Gabriel Barbosa. Hemmings. He boots it clear. But couldn't get to any of our players. Here's Lawler. Gets it forward. And Bobby Jones comes out to collect. And it looked like a bit of a struggle for him. Bless his cotton socks. He boots it forward though. And it seems like we haven't worked out which colour we're playing yet, because I don't think we've actually passed to one of our players, and it's 1-0. Jack Butterfill, sorry, scores for Darlington after 32 minutes. That is not a good start. Defensively looking a little bit left wanting there, leaving massive acres of space, and that is 1-0 to Darlow. Let's berate the boys. Let's try and get them fired up here. Barbosa gets it to Rose. Now he has Lawler. Lawler boots it clear. Now he has Knight Percival. Gets it to Philpott. He boots it clear, but this is not good so far. Owen Evans to Byrne. Come on, son. No. No. Oh, dear. It's going to be 2-0 here. Felix with the shot. Oh, good save by Bobby Jones. Come on. Come on, boys. We can do better than this. Jones clears it. But it's just to absolutely nobody again. This is non-league football at its best. Green. Good tackle. Great tackle by Penny. Owen Evans switches the play to Hemmings. Here's Nathan Lowe now. He loses it. Oh my God. Maybe I'm just used to Premier League football for a bit. Here's Butterfield. Great save by Jones there. Still 1-0. I am half expecting that we can get back into this match. I feel like we should have the quality. But it's not happening at the moment. Darlington very much on top. Here's Barbosa. End of highlight. Right then. Half time. 1-0. And I did have a few comments saying, why are you just having a go at your team all of the time? So let's be a bit more encouraging. Hands on hips. I know everybody in here has more left to offer, so show them what you're about in the second half. Okay. Let's point our finger. Say that we've got faith. We've got faith. Hands together. Keep going. You have the ability to make a real difference. Right, come on, boys. Let's have a good second half here. Let's encourage them. Yes, that's good. Right, we've had more possession, funnily enough. We're going to go attacking as well. See if we can do anything. We've got 25 minutes left. I think we need to make a change now. Zach Brown is going to come on and replace Tom Owen Evans. Or is Keziah Martin? No, Keziah Martin is going to go there. Gabby Rogers hasn't had a great time of it, so we're going to put Ashley Hemmings on the right. We're going to put Zach Brown on the left. And we're going to actually put Kai Tanner up top. And see what we can do here. I know it's 3 changes. I know it could backfire on us, but well, let's see. Well, let's see what happens. Here's Lawler on the ball. Gets it to Felix. Felix switches the play to Green now. Green on this left-hand side. Whips it in. Lambert's got it. Lambert into the middle. Oh, it was nearly 2-0 there, but Bobby Brown with a terrific save. Here's Penny. Oh, he loses it. Rose. Good catch by Bobby Brown. Bobby Jones. He's not even Bobby Brown. Oh, dear. Might have to change his name now. 10 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Let's do it. Let's encourage them. Come on. 1-1 would be great. A shot on goal would be good. We haven't had one of them yet. I don't know what one of them looks like. Here's Lambert. Oh, no. Back to Barbosa. Oh, Barbosa. Felix. Beck. Oh, it's right of the post. That's okay. But yeah, Darlington have been the much better side. Here's Byrne, gets it into the middle, Beck away. Here's Martin now. Keziah Martin with the shots. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was nearly an absolute beauty. It was just over the bar, though. Right, here's French. Come on. Come on now. French. This is time wasting, ref. Blow the whistle. Call foul. Here's Tanner. Knight Percival boots it forward. Perver now. Rather unfortunate name, isn't it? Here's Capello. Fabio Capello is back. Oh, that was out, surely. That was out of play. Right, come on, Bobby Jones. Go on, son. He's been the best player on the pitch. He boots it forward. Tanner's there. Come on. Tanner. No, what are you doing? No, it's going to be full time. Bobby, what are you doing, son? Boots it clear and it's full time. Oh, well. Oh, we lose our first match in charge. I don't know what to read from that because we didn't even have an attacking highlight. Yeah, let's point our finger. Unlucky boys. It would have been nice to win, but that's the way it goes. That is not what we wanted. Where are Darlington? I mean, Darlington, you know, are fighting for promotion. It's not that surprising that they're better than us, but it was the fact that we didn't even have a shot on goal that I was a little bit worried about there. Right, so I think I'll go away. I'll play Boston and Kings Lynn. Probably have another 2 defeats, let's be honest. And then we will be back for the FA Trophy match. We'll have a little look at some cup football. And we'll play Gloucester in our second home match in the next episode tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. If you have, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more FM23 content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.